with you all? Thank you for tapping in with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Cleveland. So welcome to the Fish Corner, everybody. If you're new to the channel, before we even get started, do a couple things for me real quick. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit that like button. Now, in this video, I wanted to show you all how I clean this 225-gallon aquarium. Now, I'm pretty sure we all have different methods of cleaning. We get buckets, we add water in with the water hose, water coming from the sink, this, that, and other. I want to show you all how I do it. So, this is our second fish room. So I have water coming from our first fish room, which is the garage, that comes all the way around the house, and it comes into each one of these aquariums. So getting water back into the aquarium will be very easy. Now, taking the water out, I have a nice pipe right here. So I pump the water from the tank right into the pipe. Water goes out the fish room and goes outside to the grass. So we got some large fish in here. Let's take a look at them. And then we're going to go ahead and clean this aquarium real quick. Let's do it. All right, y'all. So this is the 225-gallon freshwater aquarium. First and foremost, we have our large albino silver arowana. We have our smaller Orinoco peacock bass. And then we have the big boy, large Orinoco peacock bass. Over here we have our tiger Oscar, and then we have our giant red-tailed gourami. Now, as you can see, we got algae on the glass that we got to clean off. This tank is being ran off 3 sponge filters, so I will clean those as well. Very simple. I'm pretty sure a bunch of y'all already know how to do that, but we'll do it together. You also might notice that we have a bunch of large rocks in this aquarium. Now, they were able to hide amongst the rocks. Now, we do have a catfish right here that is hiding in the rock. We also have a couple other catfish in here as well that's hiding in the rock. So I don't remove them, although these larger fish don't utilize them. But at least it gives this aquarium some aesthetics, right? It doesn't really block the fish at all. As you can see, they're always on Front Street. Peacock bass be up top most of the time. These 2 fish, you know, they swim around them, whatever the case may be. And this guy swims up top. So let's go ahead and start cleaning this aquarium and get this video out to y'all. By the way, I hope all of y'all are having a good week so far. It's Tuesday. I will get this video out today. And yeah, make the best of every day. All right, first things first, before I even start the process of draining this aquarium, I clean the glass. That way, whatever get mixed up in the water column, we get it on up out of there. I'm pretty sure y'all do the exact same thing. Now, I have this long-handled little sponge scrubber that I use to clean it. Let's do it. All right, that looks like a good little view for y'all. So, just go ahead and get in there any way that you can. Can you see? Not really, huh? Not really, huh? And I know the reflection in here is pretty terrible, but we got to manage, y'all. So for the lids, got this corrugated plastic. Basically, it's the plastic that you use for a shed. It's clear, and it works really good. It's inexpensive, and I screwed it down to my wooden braces. So so the arowana couldn't push past it if he tried to jump out. You know, arowanas are jumpers. So that's what I got on top. And OGs, y'all already know. So yeah. Now, since I'm over here on this side, I might have to use a different method. We'll see. Yeah, a little challenging. A little challenging. Got another scrubber that I got from Walmart that also works really well. We'll see if I need it. Think I got it though. Let's see. Get the back a little bit more. That's pretty much it. So the glass haven't really been getting that dirty because we had a pleco in here. R.I.P. to the pleco. I think he was just too small. He looked like he got picked on a bit. Need a big pleco. That's what I need. I know who got one for me too. Aquarium and Reptile Depot. They just ugly. The ones I like are the high fin spotted. Missed all that on the bottom line. Yep. Alright. Is that it, y'all? Looks about right. Let me get all the way down first. Yeah, that looks like I still missed a little bit. And this time, I might actually do a little vacuuming too. Take a look. Look at that. Glass is sparkling. Now let me go ahead and do a little gravel vac. There's a Synodontis right there. Let's go ahead and do a little gravel vac. Squeeze out these sponges in some tank water. And then we're going to siphon out this tank and then we're going to fill it back up. All right, let's get it done. All right. Here we go with the gravel vac. Look at all that. So I don't do it often, but as y'all know, the OGs know, I actually like to do it when I do it. And this is a really good siphon. Y'all see all that? You do. Look at all that nasty, right? And to think some people just will not do a sand or gravel vac. Look at all that. Remember the last video when I was saying that this is why you sand vac? Because you could overload your beneficial bacteria that's inside of your substrate, which is another form of filtration. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Imagine if you go years without doing a gravel vac. Look at that. That's just nasty. Like I said, it's so satisfying. It's not like that when you do a gravel vac, you don't see nothing come out. You see this. Yeah, that's what you see come out. And if that's not satisfying to you, I don't know what to tell you. But I definitely feel like that I'm doing something when I'm siphoning the sand or the gravel, in this case, river pebbles. so let me go ahead and get this part done. And then I'll be right back with you. We'll be at the stage of rinsing out our sponges and draining this aquarium. And then you see how the area that I've already hit, that's it. See that? Watch. I'm going to go back to the same area. See? Nothing. So that's what I'm saying. So you are doing something. Keep that in mind. Let that be your motivation. All right, check it out. So that's just what I've gotten off this side right here. So I'm going to get as much of this side done as possible. And yeah, that's what's coming up out of there. All right, so like I was saying, this is the drain pipe right here. Here's the pump. So just pump the water from this trash can. Get that hose in there good. Guess that's about as far as it's gonna go. Plug it in. Done data. Just like that. Water draining outside. As you can see, that water is going down. Water going right outside that window right there. So yeah, obviously this pump stretches everywhere from all aquariums and this pond in this fish room. All right, let's pump this water and keep going. I almost want to take this Giardini out, take him to the pond. What y'all think? Is he aggressive enough to go into that pond? You know, Kobe is acting funny, but, you know, I got a surprise for you as well with that pond. All right, well, let me go ahead and keep siphoning, keep going with this, and then I'll get back with you. All right, y'all, so I've completed all the gravel vacuuming. Now it's just time to drain this thing. Now, as you know, that hose right there is real long. So all I got to do is just drop this pump right here on this side. Right there. I'm going to go ahead and drain it. Just like that. Easy work. Easy work. Now, obviously, I'm not going to only clean just this top tank right here. I'll go ahead and do a water change on pretty much all of these aquariums. But I don't have to hold y'all for that. We could do that another time. I do need to get some water in this trash can so I could actually clean those sponge filters. So let me go ahead and do that. I almost forgot about that part. So let me go ahead and just grab this hose. A little water on the floor, fish room, right? That's why we got towels in here ready to go for situations just like that. All right. Just like that, water's cleaned up. All right, so I'm gonna fill up this trash can. So we got out 20-gallon trash can. So once this fills up, like 60 gallons. Count what already been pulled out. Probably pulled out like 70 gallons. 225-gallon aquarium. Obviously, don't have another 155 gallons in there. But I'm gonna do a big water change on it. Probably do it 50%. So I'll take it down to about like right here. I don't always do that, but sometimes it's necessary. A nice 50% is good sometimes. And then it'll be the same thing for them for the Giardini down below. Everybody else is going to get something done to their aquariums. I'm going to do one for Miami, but I'm going to have to stop, get this video out to you today, and then continue with this work. And the only reason why it even leaked out, because I unplugged it, gravity. Still had water siphoning out. Same thing like with the vacuum, right? When we do a gravel vat, we used to pump to get enough water to gravity pull out the water. So yeah, you see how it's no water coming out? Because I broke the siphon right up top. All right, so let's grab these sponge filters. All right. First one. A lot of water draining out. Guess why that one is leaking? Come over here. Grab another one. All right. You fill back in, huh? Started that process over. And then lastly, this one's so little, I could get to this one right away. So, as you know, take the sponge, squeeze it in some tank water so you don't kill your beneficial bacteria off. All right. Put it back together. Drop it right back in. That's one of the beauties of sponge filters. It might not look pretty, but when it comes time to clean them, it's so easy. Go ahead and do this one real quick. And then by the time I'm done with these sponges, that's when I'll stop with draining the aquarium. This one is kind of dirty. You can kind of feel how thick it is, right? When you're squeezing it, it's kind of hard to squeeze all the water out. And as it starts getting light, you know that all that debris that's clogging it all up is out of the sponge. You'll be able to feel it though. All right. All right, there we go. Second one. Now here's the last one. I'm not gonna wait. That's enough water. Break that siphon. That's enough water. That's like a 70%. Took a little bit more time than I thought it would take to clean that last sponge. Now this right here is plant food, y'all. Plant food. Plants love this. Fertilizer. All right. All right. Last one. Throw it right on back. All right. Now let's fill back up this tank. You're going to come with me, and I'm going to show you how I get this done. Close this up on that manifold. Let's go on a road trip. All right, y'all. So this is how I'm cutting the water on to that fish room back there. So there's the cold. There's the warm. Find that sweet spot. That's about right. Open up this valve right here. Close this valve. Open up this valve. That go right outside and around the house. All right, you see that PVC pipe right there? That's from the fish room. Comes into this manifold right here. We open up this one. And then we open up number 5, which is the 5th one right there. And then water goes in. So like I said, real easy to do water changes on these aquariums. So let's go ahead and fill this up. While this is filling up, I'm going to clean this one. I'm going to drain this one and do some work to these over here. So I'll get back with you in a bit. All right, this tank is done. Filters clean. Gravel clean. Big water change. Just got to wipe down the outside of this glass. It's looking cloudy because obviously just finished filling it up. Now I'm working on this one right here. It was hands off, but I decided to do a gravel vac on this one as well. Clean the sponge filters. I left this thing alone for so long that I will have to do another deep gravel vac on this tank the next time I come in here to clean these aquariums. So I don't think I'm going to keep this one hands off so much anymore because the rocks look a lot better when they're clean, not covered with a ton of algae. A little bit of algae is good, but not as much as I had in there already. So now I'm draining. Now I'm draining the Giardini tank. I cleaned the glass of this 40 gallon. I'm going to drain this one next, then drain this one, then drain this one, that one, that one. Clean Mr. Tank and clean Miami's pond. All right, y'all. So as you can see, I got my work cut out for me. Just wanted to show you how I cleaned this 225 gallon Predator tank. Wasn't that bad, y'all. Wasn't that bad. A lot of hands off once I finished siphoning, cleaning the gravel, and then cleaning the sponge filters. it was definitely pretty much hands off for the most part. But yeah, glass wiped off. Now it looks a lot better. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you're inspired by something. If you're new to the channel, do a few things for me real quick. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And everybody, if you like the video, like the damn video. Peace.